Alright guys, so I just woke up not too long ago and we were going to get started on the first player's workout, which is Lonzo Ball. So we're just going to get started with the first workout of the day. So for Lonzo Ball, I decided to do some of his gym workouts. So right here, I was just doing some one-arm dumbbell presses. And then of course, I had to do the other arm as well. Another workout Lonzo does on the regular is push-ups, so here I was just getting those reps in. And so for the last workout for Lonzo Ball, I knew I had to do some chin-ups. Alright guys, so we just got back from the Lonzo workout. Lonzo loves his OJ, okay? So we're gonna have some OJ, we're gonna have some yogurt and some fruit for the morning meal. Let's go. So as we move through this video, I was in and out of the gym all day. But for here, the next player we had was Anthony Davis. So I knew the first thing I had to work on was his post game. Here, I was really just trying to work on these little post hooks. And for AD's next training, I was working on my mid-range. And for the last AD workout, we all know big men aren't the best at free throws, so I had to add those in there. So given Michael Jordan's expertise in his flawless and amazing fadeaway jumper, I made it my mission to practice that jumper as best as I could. And honestly, I was hitting these shots. James Harden, such an amazing player. One of the workouts he does to practice his balance is mobility drills, so I knew I had to practice them as well. So right here, I was doing some mobility squats. And here, I was just doing some one leg raises. After I finished my mobility drills, I knew the next drill I had to do was Euro step drills because Harden is in love with his Euro step. So for Chris Paul, we are headed back into the gym. So the first thing we had for Chris Paul was to foam roll. And to add on to that, we did a 1-minute plank. So moving forward on to LaMelo Ball's workout. We all know he loves to shoot from deep, so I was practicing deep threes. But after that first shot, it wasn't going so well for me. After practicing those shots, I got back into the gym with the medicine ball. This was a lot tougher than I thought. Stephen Curry. We all know he's an amazing shooter, the best in the world, but how does he do it? He does it by practicing long range threes. So in this next clip, that's what I was really focusing my practice on, but I really just wasn't having the best luck on hitting. So you might be asking, why are you doing bench press? I said, well, actually, Curry loves to do bench press. So here, I was just doing it with some 25s on. Curry also oddly loves the pec deck machine, so we just hit some pec deck. And then for Jimmy Butler, we just did like a 10-minute treadmill just to give myself a little bit of a rest. We all know Giannis loves his free throws, and everyone knows it's all in the legs to hit them, so you already know we had to hit the leg press. And so right after leg press, I headed straight to the lab to get some more free throws up. I made it my mission to practice that forehand and follow through. Kevin Durant, he loves his hezzy step, so I decided to practice that. And so after working on the hezzy pull-ups, Katie also works on freeze pull-ups, so that's what I was doing here next. And honestly, on these, I was cashing out. Alright, so we're on to Russell Westbrook. He is so dominant, so we are going to practice some dunks because he is known for how hard and amazing he can dunk. Let's go. So after those amazing dunks, we were headed back into the lab to do Jamal Murray's step back crossover move. Can't lie, that was hard, but we got through it. For Paul George, I kept it simple and just did some crunches and some dumbbell steps. Damian Lillard. We all know him as Dame Time, so I needed to practice this iconic Dame Time shot. First try. But it didn't have much luck on the second one. To end off the Dame workout, you already know what we gotta do. Dame time. Let's go. Alright, so for the dinner meal, we are gonna be eating like Ja Morant. So, Ja Morant loves his broccoli, but unfortunately, I do not have broccoli, but what I do have is a big bowl of salad. So we are gonna munch this big bowl of salad and we're gonna get back to it. Let's go. Trae Young. He's really big on footwork and forehand practice, so here I was really trying to practice that. Jason Tatum has an amazing spin package, so I knew I had to get that in there. Alright, so for Zach Levine, we got reverse layups, but luckily for me, that's my specialty. So here, I was just practicing some basic reverse layups. Alright, so for Melo, we're going to be shooting shots from the 45 and then from the corner. And I was just straight cashing on all these shots. Devin Booker. We all know he's pretty fast with the ball, so I had to practice running sprints with the basketball, but keeping control. After those sprints, I was so tired, but I knew I was almost done with the challenge. So next here for Luka Doncic, I was doing some weighted shots. And here for Jokic, I was just doing some simple weighted jumps. And so for LeBron, I was supposed to do polymetrics, but my body was so dead, so I had to ice my legs instead. But I knew for the 24th player, Kobe Bryant, I had to end it off strong and make at least 100 shots before I leave the gym. Boom, that's the 100 shot for Kobe, training like 24 NBA players, 24 hours, I'm out.